So you're probably wondering, why is a business guy talking to you about open source? Because at Media Temple, we look at the whole picture. We look at the forest for the trees. But from a business perspective, not only do you have to see the forest, but you have to see if the Bigfoot's there. You have to figure out what he's going to do and where he's going to do it, and do we need him there? So the secret ingredient of open source, there's a lot of things that people are doing it. And for me to figure out what that secret ingredient was, I have to boil things down. And I look at our platform of choice, Linux, as a platform with 6 different interpretations, much like James Bond. You've got one platform, Bond. You've got 6 different interpretations by 6 fine actors, 7 if you're a George Lazenby fan. Each one executing with the same basic ingredients. Same thing can be said for Linux. There are different flavors, but each person is using it the way they use it. So I got even more deeper into open source and looked it up on Wikipedia like everybody else would. And this really hit me, that let's take it really literal. Let's look at, the concept of free sharing and apply it to cooking recipes. So this is from the first celebrity chef, Escoffier. This basic recipe is basically your job application for a restaurant in France. If you can make this omelet right, you get the job. So this is what the winner looks like. Same basic ingredients, the right preparation, this is what you get. These all fail for varying reasons and varying degrees. Same basic ingredients, just not executed properly. Now let's say you didn't care what the French thought. You can do it better. You can make it different. You can put a spin on it that's going to get people to stand up and take notice. Well, you're still using the same basic ingredients. You're just adding some new things in, but pretty much things that anybody else can get. So, the question still remains, what is the secret ingredient? Well, of course it's you. You're the secret ingredient because you know what you're doing. You know how to make that software sing. You know how to get that project done. But what's missing is your ability to communicate with the rest of the members on your team. That's why I'm here. Because as the VP of Marketing for Media Temple, I need our developers to succeed at what they're doing so that we can bring it to you and create a great home for the projects that you're making. So when you're looking at your project plans, when you're looking at what you want to make, when you figure out how to make it work together, you bring it to the business plan. And together, when you guys are collaborating with us, and collaborating with your team members, and so that you know how you're going to grow this, how you're going to evolve it, how you're going to update it. You have to realize that when you're doing these projects, most of the time, there is no finish line. You're going to continue to work, you're going to continue to make these things happen, and you're going to communicate with your team. So at Media Temple, we spent a lot of time figuring out how do we make everybody talk together, and we came up with a fabulous set of values that I wanted to share with you really quickly. One of the most important things is working with extraordinary people. And that's not just your teammates, but that's also your vendors. That's also your customers. Everybody needs to come together. You have to make sure that you're getting things done. In every sprint, something has to get done, and it has to be cross-communicated across the platform. If you design with simplicity, it's easier to get things done. Always be curious and experiment. And most importantly, enjoy the journey. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that all of these things can be made much easier on our brand new DV developer. So come and take a look. And as many of you are Media Temple customers know, that we always have special offers, so please visit this page. If you're looking for a job, we're hiring, so please visit our jobs page or find this guy somewhere out there. Thank you.